The short version of the Fighter class in 2024's core rulebook. The Fighter and the Ranger have the same amount of new features. Obviously everyone gets the Weapon Master options. The Fighter has Tactical Mind. Basically it's Second Wind, and there are now more versions. There are now more uses of Second Wind for the Fighter, and also it's not only about healing yourself, you can actually use that dice roll to add that dice roll to a check. So Second Wind added to a check. There's an addition of some non-combat things for a fighter. That's very vague. Level 2, Tactical Shift. That is now additionally movement up to half your speed after attacking, without opportunity attacks. Use that for repositioning, obviously. Level 9, Tactical Master. With your weapon mastery keywords, you can actually replace them. Push, sap, slow. You can have a weapon with a certain property, but the fighter can use it in a variety of ways, rather than the one tied to the weapon. There's now a toolbox of combinations for the maneuvers and the weapon mastery abilities. Level 13 is Studied Attack. You get advantage on the next attack once you'd missed an attack. Level 19, everybody gets an epic boon. If it's anything to do with making your score go up to 20, it can now go up to 30. Combat Prowess epic boon. When you miss, you hit. Another one, you now have True Sight. Another one, when you use the attack action, you can now teleport. There are new fighting style options: Blind, Interception, Thrown, Unarmed, and those are all from Tasha's, you may know. They have improved the protection to hopefully make it better. The fighter can now change the fighting style it has every single time it levels up. So to the 4 subclasses: Battlemaster, added maneuvers, plus Ambush, Bait and Switch, Commanding Presence, Tactical Assessment, all from Tasha's. Student of War feature, you now get another skill proficiency on top. Know your enemy. When used, you can discern the resistances, the immunities and the vulnerabilities of a monster. The Champion, remarkable athlete. When you crit, you can move without opportunity attacks. Plus advantage on athletics checks and initiative rolls. So the surprise rules have changed. Being surprised doesn't mean you don't get a go, it means you've got disadvantage on initiative rolls. But since the Champion has advantage on initiative rolls, that just means a flat roll. Additional fighting style at level 10 is now level 7. Instead, at 10 you have Heroic Warrior. You get a heroic inspiration every turn if you are in a fight. Heroic inspiration, if you didn't see, is re-roll any die roll in the game. So attacks would be nice, or damage. Survivor, you have advantage on death saves. Plus 18, 19 or 20 means you've rolled a 20, which basically equals a +1 hit point. Now I only learned this maybe maximum of 2 weeks ago, that a 20 on a death save doesn't mean 2 successes. I don't know where we got that from. The Eldritch Knight, no more School of Magic restrictions. The same for the Rogues, Arcane Trickster. You can now use an Arcane Focus, where before you couldn't. The War Magic feature, if you use an attack, it's not a bonus action anymore, and you can replace one of those attacks with a cantrip. And the improved War Magic is you attack and not a bonus action, and you can replace 2 of your attacks to cast a level 1 spell. Finally, the Sight Warriors in here from Tasha's, reworded, rejigged, just to bed in better. But other than that, we're done.